Okay, well, I'm excited. How about I probably show off Faen's, campaign, shall we say, in this game. I'll do a little bit of Calgon again, but, he won't be, the main, draw of this, basically. We're already here, apparently, so that's fine. So, let's go see if his head's cool and all that stuff. I guess we already did that. Alright, so, what's your next play, Prince Calgon? What you and Arbor Broxton have shared, this legal case will be hard to win. Attend has so much hard evidence. So we must fight two battles. First, we must meet Princess Char head-on in the legal court. We will slow her down, challenge every scrap of evidence, and drag this case through the mud. Second, we must work to petition the higher senior powers of both our factions. No one wants to see this turn into a duel of assassins except Zatan. If we can alert the right syndicate leadership to the danger it imposes to their political aims, they may demand that she accept just compensation. You will need a dedicated secretary to negotiate on your behalf, and carry messages across the quadrant. The destinations are not near, Captain. I will pay well for the work. For it to have an impact, you'll need to move quickly and without much delay. So there we go, we got this done. And of course, Prince Faen, or not Prince Faen, but Zep Faen. You mentioned that we should keep our eyes open. I hope you have been listening and watching, Captain. It's easy to get caught up in a surface storyline. What everyone is talking about, the distraction. What do you think everyone's missing? Can you honestly say that you aren't skeptical about Lieutenant Char's likely story? Every single soul aboard the High One died. Every last record of secret and potentially illegal research was lost. Not a stitch was recovered or backed up elsewhere. Now that you mention it. But no one is paying attention because there's a legal case and a threat to Valencia's life. What do you think attendants are trying to hide? Is it too far-fetched that she bombed her own orbital to make the research disappear? It's very elaborate, but only as far-fetched as to claim that the research was completely lost in an explosion. Or perhaps the entire plan was to make Azul Bastille disappear. The chief scientist, Bastille? You think he didn't die? Everyone thinks it is hyperbole when you hear about the most brilliant man in a generation. Not with Bastille. This is no exaggeration. What if he was spirited away to a secret laboratory where he could work out of sight? You have a lot of conspiracy theories. Because I'm looking past their front and their big, loud legal case. It's a distraction. What do you propose we do about it? I think I'll just jump right into this, I guess. So, we need to find proof. I can't rely on the family's intelligence groups for this. That's where you come in, Captain. I need you to revisit the world where the High One went down. A little clandestine spying. We might pick up a lead on whatever Char is trying to hide. I'll pay for my own treasure for your own work. So there we go. We have a storyline for her. So we'll be doing this one for sure. And I'll do some Calgon stuff here as well. This basically sends me everywhere for this one, but that's fine. We'll accept it. And it's got internal pressure here. I believe this is basically one for right chart, so that's what that's all about. We'll set that one as well. Oh, this is right close by. Cool. We'll set this one. And this is a really short one I have to get done for years, so we'll set this one. And at this point, this guy's just off for, just the random stuff, after that. He's just basically 4 of them. He has 4 missions that he offers Calgon that, you basically do to, get stuff done. Okay, let's get the close one done out of the way really quick, so we'll go over here to this luxury pop. And apparently we're in a luxury pop, so I can't really buy anything there, but whatever. Let's go over to Javits World here. Do you have any trade bans going on? They just have a dual assassins. I should be able to go over there, buy some stuff, get my rep up with Javit a little bit. That sounds like a plan right now. We got any explorers going to retreat from because I can. I guess that's all I'm really doing anyways, you know. Seeing as how, you know, this weapon, you know, the weapons on the ship are sort of gone because I got rid of them. Or let's just go here. We're gonna land. We'll buy something for a luck spot that'll like give me over 5,000. Boom. There's my rep. Lovely, lovely rep. Now, that with like, you know, bigger like cargo space is a lot easier to do that, but it's easy enough to do anyways. Okay, primarily should get this done. We're gonna carefully negotiate and take charge. Friendly to mate. Let's go friendly to mate. Why not? Or actually, it's gonna really hurt myself. I think this actually hurts a lot if you know, Clan Martyr is in says Clan Malcolm there, so let's go with careful negotiating here. So, I hope that the negotiations have ended to your satisfaction. We knew that High Prince Desmos Luminous would give this matter his full due. Please, send the royal regards to Prince Faen and his daughter Valencia. With the threat to the Malcolm trade network looming, the High Prince was eager to discuss solutions. However, it is clear that Calgan's move to involve the Arbor has not helped. So basically, like, you know, for this little snippet here, you learn that, you know, his own faction is not too pleased with him, like, you know, involving the Arbor. And we gain a high introduction for the High Prince here, so that's basically what I get that for. That's really like the most important thing, getting a high, you know, this introduction to this guy, because, you know, you get that discount on new ships. And of course, you also get access to bodyguards and scavengers, I guess, or you get access to bodyguards and then get the scavengers on top of it. I might get some bodyguards later from him. We'll see. I don't want to show this right now, so yeah, I could actually buy ships, by the way, so if I was to buy a ship from this guy right now, so there's the Azure Defender. It's now worth 651,000 to buy that. Might be fun to buy that, perhaps, we'll see. Or I might just go down to Vengeance class. People like to say that this is a really good ship to work with. Who knows, we'll see. Okay, Mech, you are trying to get up to level 9. I don't think you're there yet. Nope. You're slowly getting up there as well. You're just trying to get up to level 8 for you. You'll be a while for sure. Alright, well. Let's go drop him off, or I guess it doesn't matter. I got 3 years basically to do this one, but it's fine. What I really don't have time to do is this one over here, mounting pressure, so this one requires me to basically go all over the place basically to get this done. And there's lots of rep basically doing all this stuff, however. Jump. And let's go up to this orbital first. I'll look for patrol missions if I can get him. Down to 5 rep at this point, right? So if I can shore it up, I will. And doesn't it look so slow at this point, like, you know, with like, you know, how it's basically slowed down because of the, you know, me taking off the, you know, the speed settings. Damn, didn't get it. That was almost a lucky draw there, but oh well. Let's go strike a blow if I can. Damn. Submit. And whatever. We're only going to try a few times basically each place. I'm looking for like the, you know, the rep gains basically for the most part. A pirate. Oh well. Yes, a lot. I have to clear my throat a little bit, you see. Hey, look at the salvage operation here. That'd be a blow against Sinker right. I don't want to do that, but, you know, that could be very, very good to get. And that's even better. You'll still give me rep for sure. We'll try for this one. There we go. We got a rep gain for Sinker right there. Lost to Java, that's fine. I would like to do this, but you know, I'm not really interested in getting a blow to these guys, but I guess we'll do it once. We advanced the orbital room maybe even slower. Oh well. That's what I want to see. But I don't like the chance of getting this. Exposed to the Xeno may forever alter a member of the ship's crew. I'll try it. There's lots of good chance here, so we're gonna get. Oh, we got to. Oh, this is so good. We can sell those somewhere. And that's a big definite nope. We don't want either of those things, so. We got ourselves a stash here of Xeno artifacts and go after. Alright, literally right here? Cool. Let's pick them up. Flame all. We'll get some resources to sell here. Or get scavengers. I can always get scavengers. This looks to be my A team. Yeah, this is the A team, so let's fight them. They're all level 6s versus, like, you know, my level 9, 7, 7, 8. We'll take them on easily enough. Let's hit him. Let's slash at him. Let's go with this to you. I think she's got roaring barrels. Down he goes. Down he goes. Slash and retreat there. Oh, we went really far back that time. That's not great, by the way, because that means he has to, you know, advance, the spot to get forward. Do that to him. Bad miss, but well. So yeah, basically I can't use this position, in his position here, so I have to move him forward. That's the only thing about swordsman. They're a little bit like, we got knocked right back again. That's unfortunate. Do that to you. You're going to discipline up, apparently. That's going to go right off. Get that off you. Knocked him back again. There you go. And a shotgun will finish you off. Nope, it won't. It fish. Well, the rifleman should finish her off. I probably shouldn't waste too much time trying to get, resources here, so let's just book it from now. And one of these places I knew was, over here. I can still Xeno artifacts over there if I want to. I'm not sure it's going to help the rep for, right chart if I basically sell them here, but let's go to Marine World over here. I'll just try and sell over there, these Xeno artifacts. Hello, Mr. Merchant. I think I can get like a good amount of money basically selling these right here, so we'll land. And we'll get 10k for it, so not bad. Yeah, I don't think I get enough basically to sell for here, so buy us here. We'll go here. Ride chart and steel song. So ride chart has a trade van going. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's fine. Let's get up here. I really should be focusing on the missions anyways, right? So I've only got so much time basically to do them. I mean, it's nice to get the rep up so, I don't have big issues with bounty hunters, but whatever. Retreat. And we're going to go to this mine world, apparently. Alright, I'm at base at level 8 right now. I think for my captain, by the way, at this point, I want to look at the other job I want to get from my doctor, so we're going to start getting that for him right now, I think. And maybe reason why I get this for a life-saving talent that, you know, the doctor can get, but also for, like, you know, this medical care as well. Basically, none of my medical guys have that yet, so I'll get it on him. To sort of, like, you know, show up the difference, so to speak. The med saves and like that, the life-saving talent. Here's my pressure, let's just go with, we'll go for this. That was difficult going. This is going to be a slow form of torture, like Zemin mind noodling. Everyone we speak to is resistant to cross Entinchar. While our tour may not save Valencia, Prince Faen is fighting for more than his daughter's life at this point. So yeah, we get some money for us. We're going to lose right for doing it. And let's see here. I guess I really should get to Conspiracy in Motion, so we'll go there for now and try and view it. Trying to figure out where we can sell this stuff if I, you know, have a place for it, but I don't. At least not up here. Nah, not worth it. It'd be so much nice to get, you know, that nice big rep gain I had last time, but, you know, I don't really have to do orbitals at the moment. There we go, that's something I want to see, so let's get rid of this one. Damn, think I got this one instead. Not bad for me to get that, you know, that stuff, but whatever. I'll go for it again. Got it, cool, there we go, rep. That'll help majorly for me. That's good enough to take that one, I guess. Damn, didn't get it. We got this guy instead. Oh, cool, we can acknowledge him. Yay! Still get a rep. It's a single rep, I'll take it anyways. Alright, let's just see here. We're gonna do Conspiracy in Motion. And we hope that we don't get anything really bad from this. The thing about Zet Fane's, like, you know, missions is that they're very, like, spy-oriented, so you have to do a lot of spying for them, unfortunately. Well, we got some more rep with, well, that's going to hurt us with Rytar, unfortunately. I should know if there's a technically gains in rep, I mean, not really good gains as a thing. Or a rumor. Let's get rid of this one. Damn. This is the problem with these missions sometimes. They're just all luck-based. Another fail. We don't want that time basically hitting us, so let's just get rid of that. And of course, hostile pirates. Well, I guess you guys can take my stuff. Don't worry about the cargo anymore. Yay! There we go. The records are very clear about one thing, Captain. There was absolute chaos after the explosion at the High Wind. Bedlam. No one had any idea what had happened. Ships of all sizes rushed to help. So, if Entinchar did this herself, she did it in cold blood. No one knew, and she let it be a true disaster. That would be ice cold. It would speak volumes of how dangerous Char could be. What else did we find? The official records state there were no survivors. Not a single one. The Rychart pride themselves on their covert ops, but they didn't clean them up as well as they thought. We discovered an outdated routing satellite hanging in orbit. It's not even plugged into their comms net anymore. but it's still recording all service-bound traffic. We jammed it pretty hard and tricked it into broadcasting the recordings for the day of the bombing. It matches the official record when it comes to Lynch's arrival and her departure minutes before the explosion. But the old satellite has one routing record that is missing from the official records from their day. This is where I get interesting, I imagine. The satellite recorded a mission ship, the Mercurial, which intercepted the escape pod from the Highwind with 7 survivors. All were badly wounded, and the Mercurial was granted immediate clearance to land. Upon landing, the survivors were rushed to a hospital called the Belzerev Medical Enclave. It would take someone high up in the government, military, or intelligence corps to make so many records disappear like that. Every other official record, including the starport, amidst the Mercurial's landing. It's the first real clue we have. Perhaps Zeth's theories aren't as crazy as they sound. For now, we will stay in orbit, recast our spy net to learn everything we can about the Medical Enclave, so... Guess what we get to do again? We get to spy again. Right back at the damn 20% again. So that's fun. I'll take this chance, I guess. We got money, I'll take that. That's okay. We can take this one. That's all good stuff. Hey, I'll take this one. We just learned of right refusal to cancel. Alright, that's not bad. We'll take this as is. Cool. Give her that time, I don't want that happening. This is all good stuff. Hey, there we go, we got it. I don't think you're going to like their findings this time, Captain. Just as long as the trail hasn't gone cold. Careful what you wish for. The Vladimir Medical Enclave is a G-Salt technologist medical facility. So, since the Guild War, the G-Salt technologists have been at the cutting edge of everything medical. Backgrown limbs, augmented implants, the works. Of course, any badly wounded survivor would have the best chance of under the care of the G-Salt. Which is why it is surprising all 6 of them died. I thought there were 7. There were. But only 6 bodies were taken by military transport to the naval morgue the next day. The records of the transport weren't purged. Nothing in the morgue report confirms the 6 dead are from the Highwind, but the timeline lines up. We were able to snag emission transcripts on the day 4 men and 3 women were admitted. 3 and 3 went to the morgue next day. So, Faen is not crazy. How did she know? The 7th could either be Chief Scientist Aldo Bastille. He is either still in the Valdrev Medical Ward, or has disappeared out their back door. We've picked up everything we can from orbit, Captain. If you want to learn more, we're going to have to put our boots on the surface or track down the Mercurial. Good work, everyone. I have to decide our next step. Either way, we needed to get closer. We're going to have to get our hands dirty. Our mission now has 2 distinct options. We must either track down the Mercurial, or risk trying to infiltrate the Vladimir Medical Enclave. Alright, so, what else can we guess about the Mercurial and its captain? The Mercurial is a merchant vessel that rushed to the aid of the Highwind. They must have picked up an escape pod or hermetic chamber that survived the destruction. It's unlikely the captain has any loyalty to the Lieutenant's secrets. He just happened to be there at the wrong time. What do we know about the Gestalt at the Vedrov? The Gestalt technologists aren't a secret of medical tradition. They traced their start back to the Guild War. Everyone knows the story of the siege at Ripot 4. It's been 500 years, and we also remember the Guild War stories. The fighting on Ripot lasted a decade, and it was some of the heaviest of the war. Back then, the Gestalt were just a fresh unit of frontline combat mechs. Those long years of siege changed them, transformed them into a tight-knit horde of healers and heroes. The techniques they employed during the Ripot put them in high demand across the entire war. VATS, augments, they were on a very bleeding edge. Do you remember the story of the Templars owing them a great debt for the lives they saved, for the Zendu lineages preserved in the battles as psychic pillars? We all know the stories, but that was a long time ago. But now, for one reason or another, it seems the 2 Gestalt here at the Veldrev are playing with a ton. Only 2? It is not an unusual number. Gestalt like to spread out in their enclaves. From what we've learned, the two working at the village are Jan Dosimer and Yosef Droff. Finding out any details about Gestalt is next to impossible. They've both been at the village for a long time, decades. We need to tread carefully, Captain. Many rich and powerful people must visit the village yearly to benefit from the Gestalt exclusive techniques. They may have more allies than we can see on the surface. Conspiracies aren't patient beasts. We should get moving. Aye, Captain. So, there we go. We got the spine done. It takes a long time doing that, but well, we did it. I'll get their stuff done too, but whatever. We'll get to that when we get to it. Now, I have two options here for this mission. One, I can either land on a planet and just try and question the people about it. Or two, I'm going to go try and find a merchant. I think since we're here, we'll just save time. Let's do it right now. Jump here. Though before we do that, let's look around for stuff I can do here. So, let's do this one. Contact introduction, that's good. A Rychar Curson. And we'll go for this one. Hey, part! I got some rep for this. And we'll just leave that be. Let's land. Alright then, so. You're both leveling up just fine, but you're able to level up your skill first. And now I have to wait for these guys to level up to level 9 to get their, lifeline abilities. You have to go up much higher though. Okay, so. Oh, the smuggler's here, cool. Nice slave stuff. There we go, 2 rep of right chart. Every little bit helps. Alright, so I want you to give me missions, or not missions, I don't want you on it for anything. So here's Conspiracy in Motion. So I can either infiltrate the Enclave, which is a stealth skill. System Weak Point, that's basically using electronics. Or Intimidate the Staff. I think let's go for a System Weak Point and just, go for there. Quickly now, we got to get it clear of here. We have everything we need. We've got what we came for, maybe a little more. Let's go, security is closing in. Then it's confirmed. Aldo Bastille was the 7th man. He was the highest ranking man on his escape shuttle that the Mercurial picked up. He came in with bad trauma to his right arm and charred to a crisp. Burns across his entire body. But he survived. Where the others all died. Or were murdered. It seems possible that they were removed from the equation in a calculated fashion. What happened next is impossible to say exactly. But one of the Gestalt, Jasper Druff, oversaw his silent transfer from his facility. He was moved somewhere else, somewhere secret. We've got all the intel we can. We need to return to Faen and share what we found. So we lose more, rep for that, but whatever. Oh, that's a big one. Ouch, that really hurt. But, oh well. At least we're only like -4. It could be a lot worse than that. Alright then, so, patrols. Nah, I don't risk it here. So, we'll have to go back to, Zet basically turned us in for that one. Prime Pilgrims are going to go back as well. That's in 2 years. That's fine, we have a lot of time basically for this. I have to get Zet back as well, right? So, let's hear. Missile evidence is this one. I guess we'll do a missile evidence first a little bit, or... No, I got 7 years in this. I don't really have to worry about this one as much. The ones I really need to worry about is mounting pressure and, internal pressure, I guess, so... Let's make our way over here for this one. It'll be a long trip, let's do it. I got a merchant here. Hello, Mr. Merchant. By the way, note that I'm always going to have, these guys outclassing my, Why is it my attack actually outclass their enemy's defenses? I guess it's based on your gunners and not based on, your weapons, which makes no sense, but oh well. We're just going to retreat from those guys, I don't have to deal with them. Jump. And... I could probably, jump all the way over here without worrying about my fuel. That's what nice about these navigation tiles, that, save you fuel. It makes it so much easier to like jump around. And when you're in a Paladin cruise, you're gonna have lots of fuel anyways. This is why it's great. This ship's so great about mission running. Jump again. I'm out now like half my fuel, but you know we're still looking good. Here's the right road I'm going to, but I don't like the fact the steel sign doesn't like me here. Let's go to the mining world and I'll pick up something there to buy because I can possibly get, you know, rep with Rytar, I guess. And if I can, I'll try and get, you know, selling to the steel sign on the way out. Oh wait, I can't do that, can I? Because of the trade ban. Trade war. And business with steel sign itself. Oh, that sucks. Ah, well, that's whatever. I still buy something, you know, possibly get my, you know, my rep with her, so. That's a no. I'm not going to rep basically buying stuff from these guys, so that sucks, but well. Mountain pressure, we'll do this one. We're just going to go for escort negotiation for a low risk option. I'll basically make it as much as possible here. Ooh, it still hurts. I was thinking about doing like, you know, Calgon's munitions. It's going to hurt my, like, you know, reputation a lot doing them, but we'll get to little snippets of story from them, I guess, is a thing, so there's that. No to leveling up those two. Here's my backup guy. Apparently he's leveling up this guy. Get tricky gunplay. I'm mega level up 2. Got suppressing fire, so get back on there, I guess. Alright then, so can I do any patrols here, I wonder? I could technically, but not really worth it. I figured it's in my interest just to leave. Oh, it's over here. We're gonna go. Cool. We're still in the same place. Maybe we can buy some for like $5,000 there. We'll see. These are very small worlds, so I don't think these are going to have much for them, unfortunately. Retreat. We'll navigate over here now. That's not bad. Well, of course I get this one, of course. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Ah, we got this one. Well, it's fine. Retreat. Lost a couple of representatives of Steel Song there, but it's fine. Ooh. Zimmer and the Roger of the Solar War. Oh well. No. No. Yeah, I'm not going to buy $5,000 worth of stuff from here, unfortunately. Let's just escort the negotiator. Another 6 rep gone down to drain. We're at the negative 12 now. That's not great, but well. It could be a lot worse by the way, you know. A negative 12, basically. Alright, that requires me to go right back to Calgon at this point, so we're good up front. Let's see where these go based on the galaxy map here. So, one of them basically takes me to here. And I probably go back there and like go on a wild goose chase with like my evidence and stuff like that. That's what the missile evidence is all about, by the way. You like, you know, you go get the evidence, you pick it up, you bring it back over, then you go get a negotiator, then you come back to it. It's nice, you know, big ring around and all that stuff. Kind of annoying, but whatever, it is what it is. Internal pressure is much the same way, I guess, but it's basically taking her all the way down over here. Technically, it's all the way down here. Like, you know, I can go to like, you know, I might do that one actually. I might do that one just for a simple reason that, you know, it's going to be on the way anyways. And I got time basically to go all the way down there and all the way back to like, you know, drop everyone else off. Blah. Retreat. And let's just get out of Steel Song's territory here. Making us money, you know. Okay, Fluent Worlds. Yes, quality is always worth paying for. And, you know, it is so nice just being able to go through galaxies like this, not having to like worry about, you know, every single stop I have to make to like get the fuel, like every single system. This is what's nice about this ship. You just go everywhere. Not caring the world, so to speak. Let's go here. I might be able to buy some from here as a thing, right? So damn, we didn't get that one. Power trap. That's a whole lot of nope. Again, I'm not going to do this stuff. Let's land. I don't know if I can't do medical service from these guys, so, you know, I pissed them off too much, but whatever. These guys hit level 9, so we get combat at level 8. You get lifeline. Boom. Nice big heal for her. The engine's going to go up to level 11. Let's see here. What can I buy for 5,000 if I can? I might be able to buy these and sell them to the water purifier, so maybe I'll buy these. I just have to sell them to a right chart world basically on the way out, so I can take them to a farming world. Or a mining world. Mine's probably a lot better, actually, because I don't think I sold anything over here yet, so let's do that. A military ship. These guys might be hostile at this point. Well, luckily, like, you know, my lawful basically helps out a lot here, so let's retreat. The lawful ability for, like, you know, the merchants is just really powerful if you keep your rep positive, like, people, more or less. And ooh, strike blows. Damn. I'll go over again. Why not? Maybe we can get this one. I did. Cool. There we go. We got positive rep again. And we'll try again to get more rep. I fail again, but well. That's really too good to pass up, I think. Let's try and get some intel if I can as well, because I can sell that for a rep as well. Acknowledge, cool. Get rid of this. Oh, that's a bad one. We didn't get it. Good. Let this guy go. He wants us to submit to inspection, I guess, so we'll do that. Okay, let's just land here. I still don't got medical services, I guess, so... Oh, they don't have medical service, that's the thing about them. Alright, I can sell this for 5,000, so boom. There we go, more rep with these guys. It helps out a lot being able to do that, you know. Get the rep each time. I know that another like class that's really good at getting rep like this, like over and over, is like the military officer, by the way, just to throw it out there. It's not like the only, like, you know, thing that's like good about, you know, good with like doing this like type of like, you know, strat. You can go get some pretty good mileage with the military officer doing this type of thing as well. And there we go. My core master is going up to level 9. She's almost got a life-saving helmet, which would be nice to see. Alpha will get access to... You know, get Flash Fury. That's a lot better for, I think, Xeno hunting. Alright, is there anything I can buy that, you know... I could buy this for 5,000 and sell for 5,000 as a thing, so maybe I'll buy this. No, I don't get it right now because, you know, my talent is on cooldown for my captain, but, you know... In 5 weeks when I try and sell that, I'll probably, you know, do it. And I'll get some nice experience for it. Let's jump here. Now I'm going to go for the Templar system here, but it's fine. Whee! Just slowly going through here. Isn't it so slow in a slow speed? It feels so slow after coming out from like that faster speed in like the last few episodes. I'm gonna turn it back on, but you know, it's sort of gripping, you know, isn't it? Going through these like systems at slow speed, worrying about what's gonna happen to you. There's someone here. Who's here? The Curson is here. This guy gets Blade Dancer recruits. That's cool. Not that I'm going to get one, but you know, it's cool that these guys have them. Let's drop in as this orbital, get some fuel, I think. And just dock. And go. Jump. Okay, cool, I made here. Clothing can go to a refinery, so maybe we'll go here first to sell it. How am I looking for my character's trait, by the way? Okay, it's already off cooldown. That's the thing about jumping, by the way. It takes a long time to go from, like, you know, point A to point B, so... We're down, like, to 1 year. A lot of stuff here is a result of, like, you know, it taking so long to do it. But, you know, we still have a lot of time to get it all done. Here's the thing, I really should, like, you know, not be focusing on doing, like, lots of other missions when I, like, do these missions with Rychart, because, or, like, you know, the opposing faction, because it can take a long time to show them all off. But... if I patrol for you... That's really not worth, you know, patrolling for, but whatever. That is. But, let's just land here first. We learned of a Makumi Prospector, apparently. Cool. But more importantly... Rep! Ooh, look at that one. Nice big +8 this time around. It's time to get, like, nice big ones like that, by the way. Alright, let's just patrol around, I guess, at this point. Or spy around, rather. I want to get rid of, you know... Try for this one over here. Cool, Edo Records. I need that for, you know, selling to the smuggler if I want. That's not bad either. Let's go for this one. Got an Ultimatus smuggler here. We can just avoid him. I don't mind losing a rep to Ultimatus. That's fine. Let's get rid of this. It's all damaged, but that sucks. But oh, we got our hull. That's fine. Nope, not gonna try for that one. We tried once, it's good enough. Let's get up to this industrial. We're up to positive rep again with these guys. Now, something I should note, by the way, I've got to really watch out for my faction rep with the other guys that, you know, I keep pissing off. I mean, I guess we're down to 0 with Javit, so that's not bad, but... Every time basically I was like, you know, winning those things, I was losing a rep with, like, you know, Steel Song or with, yeah, I was basically losing, like, rep with, like, you know, with Steel Song or, like, Zerman when I basically did stuff, so really let's watch out for that, but whatever. We're positive them, and that's really all that matters, really. Alright then, I can meet someone here. Who's here? There's a smuggler here, too. So I know not one but two smugglers, apparently. Interesting. I can still hear intel, I guess, but... Village just still to one smuggler, not two, right? Well, we protect ourselves from that. Let's try for this one too. I didn't get. I'm not necessarily spy, but I mean, we can get really good profit if I'm lucky, right? So... Yes! There we go. Nice big rep gain. Alright, let's just land and get us out of the way, just, this mission. So, internal pressure. Let's just discuss the negotiator here, I guess. We made our point as best as we could expect. We made our point as best as could be expected, Captain. I'm not sure it did 160 good. Princess Lieutenant Char is respected and powerful. Either they fear her, or they secretly ruin her on a retribution justice. It is not secret that Princess Char is out for blood. Warn your Prince Faen that he will need more than our support at his back. Alright, well, we got some money for it. Got our, lost rep over. That's fine. I believe this one requires me to go back now, so we're going back to, Calgon for this one. But before we even worry about that, let's go to Alzine Court, because it's basically on the way. That's perfect. I'm going to go right back on the way here. My captain has... Garner favors an hour's cooldown. Maybe we gotta upgrade my ship to kill a little bit of time. That may be a good idea. Right now we have basically, 2 free cabins. I could probably swap one out for something else. Just because I can. I'm tempted to basically get, an air booster, basically, so, I'm gonna do that just to have, more chance to escape if I get into combat. Why not? Let's do that. Or get upgrade this. But now let's just get around these passenger cabins. We'll turn them into an escape module. I'll note that it's really important to have these escape modules because when you get into ship combat and you have these give you a big chance to evade your enemies and run away from them. And that's one of the cheap ones. There's even better ones this one I think from one of the factions. We'll buy this. Take 2 weeks apparently, but that's a little bit long actually. 2 weeks is a little bit too long for me. If I was to upgrade you, how long would it take? 3 days. And by the way, there's a modulator as well as the mass damper here. They're kind of a big upgrade though, unfortunately. I don't really plan to spend that much money basically, on anything else besides a new ship, so... You know what, we're just going to do a simple thing. We're going to patrol once. We got a Rogue-lite bounty hunter, that's fine. We can just submit to inspection. We'll land. And I think I just want to go for clothing because that's over 5,000 and not too much, so boom. A little bit more rep because why not? I mean it works, right? So why not? He's no longer in a trade war, this guy, so he can still write to his Altamisa refinery over here too, so... Yeah, let's do that right now. We'll sell this to these guys. Now I won't have to worry about having such a, heavy load of stuff to sell. Right, chart spy, hello. We'll acknowledge you. Yay! Right. It's worth knowing that when you basically acknowledge people in a slower war, you lose rep of the other guys, so we just lost some of them in there. Though I think it's sort of worth the trade, to be honest. Zemran basically we're at positive representation, so it's fine if I acknowledge their, right ships a few times. We'll land here. Sell this here. Maybe I'll buy this for selling, because there's a lot of, those places I can sell it to. Technically I can sell this to Splinter as well, by the way. I'm not getting that contact instruction either. Didn't get it though. Got the intel though. Boom. I'll take it. It still gives me a rep, I think. Alright, you know what? This has actually gone on a long time for an episode here. I think at this point, let's just sort of conclude here. I'll finish up all the missions in the next episode, and I'll go into next little, leg of the journey basically for Zep Faen. Because I don't think Calgon basically has anything besides these 4 missions to do, so once they're done, they're done. But just to note some as well. I thought I would get right there to High Princess or something over here, but I guess we don't. Oh, that's fine. We're done for now. See you guys in the next episode.